Hey guys, what's up? Long time no see. I've been real busy this summer working my ass off, and when I'm not working, I got back into riding. Some of you may not know, I actually started off on YouTube doing motorcycle stuff back in my old crotch rocket days with CBR 600 RR, GSXR 1000, stuff like that. Back when I was real heavy into track days and sport bikes and crotch rockets and shit like that. I did another channel. It's not even, doesn't even exist anymore, so don't even worry about it. But I got back in after a three and a half year hiatus of riding. Went out and got myself a Harley. Got the Sportster48. That's what this video is about. I actually have to apologize. It is a little dark. I've got this big floodlight on everything. I had a bunch of videos that I made as I was going through stuff, doing different modifications. I had a bunch of videos made, and they came out like shit because I'm just redoing it all into one video, introducing the bike, talking about what I've done and the issues I've come across. The number one thing I've done, which I am very pleased with, is I added that Mustang vintage solo seat. That thing is amazing, very comfortable. I kind of, at first I didn't like the look. You sit about 2 inches higher than you normally would with the stock seat, so that was kind of weird. It was just like, whoa. And the second thing I did was, that's one of the pipes right there. I just put it on the bike instead of what I just redid this video because I tried holding it up. It just was stupid. So I just put the pipe on there so you can see it. That is the Spitfire Motorcycles High and Tight. From what I can tell, they're a good company. A lot of people like their products. The pipes I got, especially, well, in that one right there in particular, defective. The flange, exhaust flange that they have, I guess, is milled, and then that is welded to the pipe. It's not up against the pipe. There's about a 1/16 of an inch gap all the way around, and try as I might, I could not get that exhaust to seal on there correctly. I shouldn't say seal on there correctly. It's sealed onto the exhaust gasket perfectly. I took it off literally like 4 or 5 times, brought it to a professional mechanic, and they were like, listen, here's the deal. It's leaking out from where the flange and the pipe come together, and that's why it was causing the bike to run like absolute shit. I mean, even with the fuel pack I got on it, everything, I mean, the bike was just running like absolute shit because it was having a leak come right out of the head, right out of the exhaust flange area. And it was a nightmare. They showed me where it was coming out, this and that. Took about a week and a half to get a response from Spitfire, as they were in Sturgis, South Dakota. South Dakota, right? Sturgis, South Dakota. I can't remember. Shit. They were at the Sturgis motorcycle rally, and they said they were sending me a new one. That was a week ago. I am leaving for vacation tomorrow, and I won't be back until the following Sunday. So unfortunately, I won't even know if it gets here until I get back. And well, I will know because I've got people staying in my house while I'm gone. But hopefully it gets here. I really wanted it to get here before I left. But that was a nightmare. I can't even explain to you how much of a nightmare that was, because it just, thinking, it was just, honestly, it was making me think that I had a blown head gasket. It was everything, because it was just, the sound was, it literally was so bad, and the bike was down on power so much, and just this tiny little gap in between that exhaust flange and the pipe, and the air was, even though it's a straight pipe basically with just one curve, it was come flying out of there, and it was bad. I mean, it was bad. So that is what it is. The finish on those pipes, they're sending me new ones, like I said, taking them off 3 or 4 times, actually more than 4 times. I think we took them off a total of 6 times once the mechanic got a hold of it. We even put a different set of pipes on to see. That's when we knew it wasn't like a head gasket or something like that, because the bike was running that bad. And besides, I'm not a motorcycle mechanic. I've never had an issue like this. I don't know Harleys that well, so I wasn't sure what it was. So if you're watching, you're like, how the fuck could it be a head gasket? You're an idiot. Well, yes, I am actually an idiot compared, when it comes to this stuff. So go fuck yourself. So I got that. We put the short shots on it to make sure it wasn't leaking. It wasn't fucking leaking. It was like, whoa, big difference here. So we tried putting that back on, and then we couldn't get it to work, and we were like, so we took it off. We looked at, I was like, man, it's sealing perfectly to the, because I was buying new exhaust flange gaskets each time, and it was sealing to them perfectly. I even bought the Screaming Eagle ones. Yes, I bought the Screaming Eagle ones. Yes, I did everything that I was supposed to do, that I've researched. Yes, 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 yes. And then finally the Harley mechanics were like, yeah, here's your problem. Here's your problem. So hopefully I get my new exhaust in, and hopefully, God willing, it is not a fucking problem, because nothing is more depressing than that. I put the little tool pouch on the front. Works out pretty great. I painted the Harley Davidson and the shield. The Harley and Davidson are white. Oh, there they are, the Harley and Davidson. It's on all the tires, both sides. And then the dash in between, I'm looking at my actual hand instead of looking through the camera. The dash in between the Harley and Davidson is orange, and then the shield is orange. You can kind of see it right there. Just had the bike done for a 1,000-mile service, even though it was at 1,100 when I brought it in. And we've got a problem. Well, first I drop it off. The bike's running fine. The bike's been running fine since I got it, except for that little excursion with where the exhaust was going bad, and then I bought a fuel pack to try to, okay, maybe it's just because I don't have a fuel pack, and that didn't cure anything because of the exhaust leak. I brought the bike for the 1,000-mile service. I'm gonna have to lift up the camera here, guys, so this is gonna get a little nauseous. Okay, and I was just cleaning up the bike, and right away I noticed this. Well, that's not nice. It sticks. The throttle sticks. Yes, I did adjust the tensioner. I loosened it all the way up like I'm about to do. Alright, that's all the way up. Still sticking. Bring it halfway. Still sticking. So, and I could tell he was in here because there was grease. You could see the grease all in here. You could just see everything. I'm leaving for vacation, so basically one of the things I was doing is I made this video for prosperity, a video for just like a log. So when I come back from vacation, I'm gonna call them tomorrow when I leave, just to say, hey, listen, just noticed this, but I'm leaving for vacation, so whatever. So when I get back, I can get it fixed, so they're not like, well, that wasn't, you didn't tell us that when it broke, you know, when you brought it back, you know, you should have brought it back right away. Well, I can't because I'm leaving on vacation. So that, you know, unfortunately that is what it is. I don't know if it will actually fix itself over time. Not sure. I'm leaving for fucking vacation. I've got to go to my mother's house, help her redo a floor in her house. So it's going to be a working vacation. My son's going, my sister's going, my nephew's going, and I'm going. But that's that, guys. The bike's been great. I mean, compared to pocket bikes, sport bikes, it's got nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's just no power there. I'm sure even a dyno or a Softail, just compared to sport bikes, they're just really, I mean, yes, they do have torque and everything like that, but it's just, and I don't expect it to be, and I don't want it to be as fast as a sport bike. I'm not saying that this thing is a piece of shit or that it's weak. I love it. I'm literally in love with this bike. We're getting married, and I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna fuck it and make little baby pocket bikes. That's the goal. I'm gonna fuck the bike. But anyway, so I mean, I like it. It's totally different. And basically, the only reason why I'm telling you this is because if you go from a sport bike, expect to be like, oh, like the suspension on this is very harsh. It's very crude. Very, you know. I like that though. It doesn't bother me. You know, I like it. I'm gonna be doing the tank lift, the 2-inch tank lift, 3.3 gallon tank, coil ignition relocation, ape hangers, 14-inch ape hangers. I'm doing an air filter on it. I'm gonna do a lot of shit to it over the years. I don't know when this stuff's gonna get done. I don't know. I had enough money to get the exhaust, and that went fucking belly up on me. As you guys know, if you've ever seen my videos with the Trijicon, I had issues with stuff. No matter how expensive it is, no matter how cheap it is, just shit seems to fucking break. So I'm hoping everything goes okay with that throttle, because before I do leave for vacation tomorrow, I am meeting a friend. We're going for a quick ride. down to the Jersey Shore. I'm gonna meet him. It's about a 45-minute ride to him. Grab some breakfast and ride around for a little bit, and then I'm riding back. And at 2 o'clock, we're leaving for Florida. So hopefully, everything will. The throttle, I won't have any issues. Even if I did, I know what to do. So. That's it, guys. Great bike. Like I said, it's only got about 1,100 miles on it. I really haven't had a chance to do much with it. I do have a lot of plans for it. It's a great freaking bike. I've been working a lot this summer, guys. Working like crazy. Just transferred. I'm closer to home. But I'm still working a lot, and just when I'm not working, I'm riding. So I haven't been doing a lot of videos. You understand. The winter time will come. Maybe me and Donnie Brasco will start doing some more live chats. There's been a lot of stuff to talk about. A lot of stuff going on in Ferguson and stuff like that. And just a lot of crazy stuff. So, alright guys. Thank you for watching. Just a little introductory to my bike. This is not a fucking review. This is not whatever. So, all those dickhead comments. What kind of fucking review was that? You know, whatever. It's just me showing it. Alright guys. Have a good one.